Ever wondered how the world's major economies gather to shape global policy? Welcome to the world of the G20 Summit. The genesis of this powerful group dates back to 1999, born out of the ashes of the Asian financial crisis. The aim? To foster global economic cooperation, bringing together the world's largest developed and developing economies. Comprising 19 countries and the European Union, the G20 represents about two-thirds of the world's population, 85% of global gross domestic product, and over 75% of global trade. That's some serious clout. From Argentina to Australia, from Canada to China, these nations convene to discuss and strategize on pressing global economic issues, be it managing global financial stability, promoting sustainable development, or addressing issues like climate change and inequality. The G20 plays an instrumental role in shaping global policy. So the G20 is a platform where global powerhouses convene to navigate the world economy. But how has it evolved over the years? From its inception, the G20 has grown and evolved in response to global economic trends and crises. Let's delve into the evolution of the G20, a journey marked by key summits and their outcomes. The first milestone was the 2008 summit, a response to the global financial crisis. As economies crumbled and financial systems were on the brink of collapse, the G20 stepped in, steering the world away from a potentially devastating economic depression. Their coordinated efforts helped stabilize markets and restore consumer and investor confidence. Fast forward to 2010, the G20 shifted its focus to sustainable development. This summit was a testament to the G20's adaptability and foresight. Recognizing the importance of sustainable growth, they addressed issues like green energy, climate change, and poverty reduction. They aimed to ensure a brighter future for all, not just the economically privileged. Then came the 2020 Summit, held in the shadow of a global pandemic. With economies in turmoil and societies grappling with unprecedented challenges, the G20 focused on immediate crisis management and long-term recovery. They pledged to ensure equitable access to vaccines, therapeutics, and diagnostics, recognizing the need for a united front against the virus. As you can see, the G20 has continually adapted to meet the world's changing economic landscape. But what does this mean for us and the world at large? Stay tuned to find out. The decisions made at the G20 Summit have far-reaching implications for all of us. The G20 is not just a club of the world's largest economies. It is a powerhouse that shapes the global economy, and its decisions touch every corner of our lives. When the global financial crisis of 2008 struck, it was the G20 that coordinated an international response, preventing a total economic meltdown. The G20's role extends beyond managing economic crises, though. It also promotes sustainable development. The group has put a spotlight on the need for clean, renewable energy and has been instrumental in driving initiatives to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Its commitment to sustainability has a trickle-down effect, influencing national policies and shaping the way businesses operate worldwide. But the G20's impact is most palpable, perhaps, in its response to global challenges. Take, for instance, the COVID-19 pandemic. The G20 played a crucial role in marshalling resources for vaccine development and distribution, proving once again that when the world faces a crisis, the G20 is often at the helm, steering the ship towards a solution. These decisions made at the G20 are not abstract. They affect everything from the price of the food we eat to the air we breathe. They shape our jobs, our health, our environment, and ultimately our future. The G20, therefore, is not just a meeting of world leaders, but a powerful force shaping our global future. So, what does the future hold for the G20? A question that's on many minds as we navigate through this ever-evolving global landscape. The G20 is poised to face a myriad of challenges and opportunities in the coming years. Emerging economies are on the rise, presenting both a challenge and an opportunity for the G20. As these economies grow, they will need to be integrated into the global economic system in a way that is fair and sustainable. The G20, with its diverse membership, is uniquely positioned to help guide this process. The digital transformation is another area where the G20 will play a crucial role. As our world becomes increasingly digital, the G20 will need to work on creating policies that foster innovation while protecting consumers and maintaining economic stability. And let's not forget about climate change, arguably the biggest challenge facing our world today. The G20 will need to lead the way in finding solutions that balance economic growth with environmental sustainability. As we look toward the future, the G20 remains a vital platform for shaping our global destiny. In a nutshell, the G20 is a vital force in our interconnected world. Its genesis as a response to global economic crises set the stage for its evolution into an influential platform for international cooperation. Its impact is far-reaching, shaping policies, economies, and lives across the globe. As we look to the future, the G20's role in addressing pressing global issues remains crucial. So, next time you hear about the G20 Summit, remember, it's not just a meeting of world leaders, but a powerful force shaping our global economy and our everyday lives.